Welcome to Kim's Crafty Corner. I'm going to show you how to make this card. It has a lot of details, but it's very simple to make. To begin, I am using Embossing, I think that's what it's called, from Stampin' Up. And I'm also using Posy from Hero Arts. I am going to start with just some cream cardstock and soft suede from Stampin' Up. And I'm going to use this large background stamp. I'm just going to cover it. It's very large, so you want to make sure you get every inch. Place it down, give it a nice press. Hopefully I got everything down. Okay, looks pretty good to me. It has this pretty script writing, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Posy stamp and ink it with Versamark. This is also a very large stamp, so you want to make sure you get all of it. And I'm just going to kind of find the center and stamp. Make sure you press it all the way down. Okay, you really can't see the Versamark, but what I'm going to do next is use some embossing powder, some clear embossing powder to give it a coat, and then we'll color it. Now that I have embossed my image in clear embossing powder, I'm going to take some color. I'm using Regal Rose and Rose Red from Stampin' Up to add some color to the posies. And basically, you just want to kind of rub in the area that you see a very light spot. And that's all I'm doing. You'll get some of the stem, but it will be fine. And you'll also get out of the area, and I'll show you what to do at the end. Okay. So now that I have my lighter color, I'm going to go to my darker color to add some dimension. I'm just going to go right in the center. Just to give it a little extra color. I'm going to take my soft suede marker from Stampin' Up, and I'm just going to fill in the blanks. You have to find your stem, and I'm just going to fill it in. And you are able to see the stem because there won't be any embossing powder on it. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little bit more color to make it stand out just a little bit more. Okay, for the areas that I kind of went over, I'm just going to take a paper towel and wipe away that color. so it doesn't show up in my card. How beautiful is that? Okay, now I'm just going to take my craft knife, and I'm not going to use this for what is intended to be used for right now. I'm just going to use it to cut out the square, because my card is going to be 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do that for. Use that for. If my craft knife would cut all the way through, I'd be in business. The nice thing about this is it already has a border for you, and all you have to do is just find it and use your craft knife and cut it out. I might need these a little bit more cut off. Okay, so there's my top layer. Now I'm going to show you how to assemble the card. The card that I'm going to use is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to show you how to use the perfect layers. If you don't have one of these, you can just use a paper trimmer, but I think this is one of the easiest ways to give a border around any piece of paper. I'm just going to adhere my paper down to real rows, and I'm just going to put it anywhere on the paper. I'm going to use the 1 1/16 part of this ruler, and it basically just has an edge, and so when you line it up against your paper, you can feel the paper underneath, so that tells you where to stop. And then you grab your craft knife and run it along the edge, and it gives you the perfect border of a 1 1/16. So then you can do that on all 3 sides. Which I absolutely love this thing, because now all my borders are straight compared to what they used to be. And the one that I got came with 3 different rulers, and it has all different sizes. So if you're looking for some, I'm sure you can find some out there. Okay. Now the last thing I'm going to do is just adhere my paper to my card. I'm going to center it. And as I go back to my original, I just use a punch from Stampin' Up! That says thanks. This could be a Mother's Day card, or a sister card, or just something very pretty for a lady. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.